Hello and welcome again to another edition of Minutes with Mez. Joining me today is senior Hannah Richter. And I guess first off, Hannah, thanks for coming in and joining me on the show today. I asked Hannah to come in because you've got kind of a neat project coming up to help celebrate our veterans. Why don't you tell us a little bit about it?
Yeah, I am currently working on Tuesday, October 23rd.
Yep, Tuesday.
We're having our choir concert, and I am kind of the director of this whole entire song. We're going to have people playing in the background. It's going to be some of our veterans that we've had in our community or in our school, and it's just going to be a huge thank you to all of our veterans, something that we don't see every day.
Okay, and what kind of prompted you to want to put this together? Is this like for a service project or just something you felt compelled to do because of your pride for our military?
I've actually been talking with our choir teacher for about 2 years now. I'm like, let's do this, and this is the first year we've finally actually gotten it up in the air, but the thing is we don't have any sheet music or any piano music, so basically our whole entire choir we're very lucky to have a great choir that we do because they listen to the tones or the tunes, and they just completely memorize their tunes and just go from there.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah.
Very cool. So that's going to be this Tuesday. Actually, we have our music department is putting on 2 concerts next week. The band concert is on Monday, and that's Monday the 22nd. That will start at 6 o'clock, and that'll be all band students 5th grade through high school. And then the choir concert will be on Tuesday. That's when you can listen to the song that Hannah's been talking about. That's Tuesday. That concert also starts at 6. Again, that's 512 choir students. So we certainly invite any veterans who are out there, please come to the concert. You know, we'd love to see you at both concerts. If you come to the concert on Tuesday, you'll get a chance to experience the song that Hannah put together. So
yeah, we're actually going to be performing at 6:45, around 6:45 to 7 o'clock p.m.
Okay.
So that's our expected time to go onto the stage, and we're going to have candles. So every single veteran that shows up, we're going to give out our little mechanical candles where you just twist the bottom of the plate, and they light up, and we're just going to ask them to hold on to it and keep it unlit until we sing our chorus, then turn it on, and then after the song we'll turn it off and we'll have a moment of silence.
Okay. Yeah, so it should be a very cool event. Well, before I let you go, I've got you here just along that Veterans theme. Just a reminder, this will probably be on again in November, but Veterans Day this year in November falls on November 11th, which is a Sunday. We obviously don't have school on Sunday, so here at Cameron Schools we'll be observing Veterans Day on Monday, November 12th. I know a lot of community members come out. The high school Veterans Day program usually is around 9:45. We're after the elementary school program is first. I believe they start 8:15 or 8:30, somewhere in there. There'll be more information coming, but for the concerts next week as well as Veterans Day, we invite everyone who's a veteran or families of veterans to come celebrate with us for those great causes. So,
and it doesn't even have to be a veteran. If you're still serving, or if you have brothers and sisters or fathers or mothers that are still serving, please join us. We'd love to have you.
Yep, so great. Thank you very much for coming on the show. Okay, just a few other quick announcements I want to put out there. Parent-teacher conferences. You should have received an email, but we have parent-teacher conferences next week on Thursday the 25th. That is a no school day for students. The past couple of years now we've been using Skyward. You have the ability to sign up for a conference time on Skyward so that if you have your schedule and you know you can only be here at 4 o'clock, you can schedule a time so that you know that the teacher you want to see is available at that time. As always, if you aren't able to sign up or haven't signed up, you are certainly welcome to come by and just drop in for teachers that are available. Really kind of an important night, so we hope to see as many people as possible for our parent-teacher conferences on the 25th. The following day, Friday the 26th, that is an in-service day for teachers. So next week there will be no school for students Thursday or Friday. And that's going to be the high school. If we talk district-wide, I know the elementary school has a teacher in-service day on Wednesday also. So Next week, there's no school for elementary students Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday. There will be no school for any students in the Cameron School District next week, Thursday or Friday. So we hope you enjoy the extra long weekend, and we hope to see as many of you as possible for our conferences. Finally, last thing I just wanted to mention, looking out quite a way, well, not too far now. It started out quite a ways. We started doing this back in August, and our first trimester is ending November 16th already. So we've got the short week next week, then we've got a couple of weeks, roughly 4.5 weeks till the end of the first trimester. So, come to conferences next week, find out how your child's doing, be checking those Skyward grades, working with those teachers because the end of the trimester is coming up. I'll say this again in November too, but just a reminder, when second trimester starts after Thanksgiving, all students will have a different schedule, different classes, possibly different lunch, but we'll talk about that when we get a little closer to November. So that's what we have going on from the high school right now, and we'll talk to you next month.